Hi, my name's Krista and I'm with the West Bonner Library District in Priest River in Blanchard, Idaho. And welcome to the brand new Kids Online Cooking Club. We're going to be doing this once a week. This is an experiment for us. This is the first time that I've done a video of a recipe. This is for kids of all ages, young all the way through adults of all ages if you'd like. The first thing we're going to do though is, before we get started, is everybody needs to pause their video and go wash their hands. Okay, we're back. Everybody's washed their hands and we're ready to get started. Okay, today we're going to make peanut butter granola balls. It's a super easy recipe. This particular recipe makes a half batch, so if you wanted to, and it'll make 12 peanut butter granola balls. If you wanted to make a full recipe, you just double all the ingredients. And what we're going to do is we will be posting this video on our Facebook page for the West Bonner Library District, and in the comments we'll include the written recipe so that you can follow along at home. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of rolled oats. This is my bowl, these are my oats. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to do. Then we're going to take 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, for those of you who are keeping track at home and wondering why I'm not using measuring spoons, it's because I forgot my measuring spoons off camera. So I'm going to go as close as I can to 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I've been cooking, I guess, long enough to figure that out. So there's our 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to stir that together just so they blend a little bit. Then we're going to take our peanut butter, and we're going to do 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Now, as far as peanut butter goes, this recipe calls for creamy peanut butter, but you could use crunchy peanut butter if you like. Or if you can't have peanut butter or prefer not to have peanut butter, you can use almond butter or cashew butter, one of the other nut butters. So we're going to take 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Put it on my plate over there so I don't get everything all messy. And we're going to stir that together. And it will be kind of sticky and awkward at first, but it'll get better. Okay, so we've got our peanut butter. Okay, now we're going to take and do 1.5 tablespoons of honey. And this helps it stick together and makes it yummy. So I'm doing about 1.5 tablespoons of honey. And remember, if you're doubling this recipe, all you're doing is you're making that twice. Instead of 1.5 tablespoons of honey, you'd be doing 3. So we're going to mix that together. It's already smelling yummy. Okay, now that's starting to look really good. Okay, and then we have 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're going to put 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla right there. Okay. Make sure that that's all put together like that. Now comes the extra fun part. Ooh, I dropped a chocolate chip. We're going to add about 1/3 of a cup of chocolate chips. So this is kind of a no-bake peanut butter granola chocolate chip cookie. Now, you've got all of that blended together, and then you're going to do 2 to 4 tablespoons of water. And the reason why it says 2 to 4 tablespoons is that you're just going to add just enough to make it stick together. So we're going to start with 2 because it's always easier. It's always easier to add more, but it's really hard to take it out once you've added it. So you just want it to go until it sticks together. That's getting better, but it's not quite ready yet. And so we're going to add 1 more, see if that helps. Ooh, that's looking better. Okay, I'm gonna add just a touch more. Yeah, I think now we have it. Okay, so now we've mixed all of this together. And now you get to play with your food. So now you're going to take it and put it into balls. Squeeze it in your hand and roll them into balls like that. Now this makes 12. So if you wanted, this is a half batch and it makes 12. So if you were going to make a whole batch, it would make 24, which would be plenty to share with your friends. So we're going to, there's 3. You just squish them together. And the other thing too about the chocolate chips, you know, you can add, instead of chocolate chips, you can use raisins. You could use any other dried fruit. You could use nuts. You could even make it super healthy and like do it with chia seeds or something like that. So you could change the recipe, but the basics is the peanut butter or nut butter with the honey and the cinnamon and vanilla and the oats. So you could do all kinds of things. So this is what they look like when they're done. Now what you're going to do, and I have very messy hands obviously, but you're going to refrigerate those for 30 minutes and then they're ready to eat. So anyway, once this video is over, I'm going to go wash my hands again. So anyway, let us know what you think about our new Kids Online Cooking Club. See, I'll get that out. Let us know. We are going to post the recipe online on our Facebook page in the comments below this, but we're going to try to post a new cooking idea for kids of all ages starting on Mondays. So we'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.